Hello, it's Monday, but this is 7 days. It's just Minecraft, right? But without skeletons?
Yeah, I guess it exists because Minecraft does. Minecraft kicked off the whole voxel thing. Is your... I see
It might be crashing. No, we're good.
Okay, that's fine.
Hi Apple.
Apple's very mad.
Oh,
that
no.
they're not playing Minecraft.
I thought it might upset a few people, but I don't like playing Minecraft without a purpose. And I don't have any ideas on what to do in Minecraft at the moment, so I'm not going to play it.
Yeah, because he kind of forced the whole redstone thing last week.
Well, I did want to learn redstone,
Yeah.
and chat helped me do that. So I think it was good.
But this is supposed to be our podcast with
Yeah.
pictures stream.
Whoa.
What was that?
Oh, it was just a bit chuggy.
Hmm.
Oh no, everyone's upset. It's Mevin Mays to my Monday.
Oh, that was a stretch.
That was so bad.
We need to find a language where Monday starts with S.
Yeah.
Your computer's struggling.
Yeah, do I need to change some settings? I might, Minecraft gods.
The Minecraft gods will look down on you and that pun. And for that pun as
Oh
well.
no. It's all, why is water quality so high? Everything's already pretty low.
Is it just because you're in the built-up area?
Maybe.
Maybe it's still loading in, but it was loading for a long time.
I am sprinting too.
We do want to do Stoneblock.
Yeah, but
modded
it's
Minecraft thing, but we want to do it with people.
Yeah.
And there's enough stuff going on at the moment.
Oh.
What?
Zombie did a jump.
Armin's got what I think is a good point. How
Yeah.
does a game look so bad yet runs poorly?
Yeah. It is a shame.
I think there's a lot of early access games like that. Just poorly optimized. The head pops are good.
Yeah. I do like the head pops.
The stone block we want to do with a few people. Like
an airdrop.
Like Mia and I don't know if Sal's ever got time now.
Yeah.
I guess she's got nothing but time, but she does fill it with her stuff.
Yeah.
But I would
so
like at least
away.
Mia. Mia seems to be up at this time in the morning, so that I would assume Almond would want to play Stone Block. Apple might join in. Apple will probably join in one, and then we'll kick him out by the second one. And I guess I would as well. But
Yes, Babum. This is the America 2021 simulator.
I don't like the whole joking about 2020 because everyone joked about 2016, and I don't want to bring on like what's 2024 going to be like.
What was
2016
Well, was 2016 the year when all the celebrities died?
Yeah, all celebrities died. Brexit, Trump.
Right.
And
Yeah.
just all general not nice things happened in 2016.
Right.
It was considered the worst year yet.
Yeah. And then 2020 came around and said, we can do better.
So we've got another 3 years, sort of middling years
Yeah.
to come, and then 2024 is...
Yeah.
So this is America 2024. Formal Blizzard has done something on Twitch. What it is, I don't know. It tells me that he has subscribed at tier 1 for 2 months. Is that good? And you got an emote.
Ooh,
We got an
what's
emote. Are they eggs?
Wait.
I'm gonna have to get close to the screen.
Wait, what?
Or donuts? I'm trying to work out what this picture is. Give me a moment.
What picture?
There's an emote, but emotes are small.
Oh no, all my items need repairing.
They might be donuts or bloodied nipples in a box. Bloodied nipples in a box. We'll go with that. Thanks for your bloodied nipples in a box, Formal Blizzard, and for the subscription, which I can only assume is a good thing.
Where'd that zombie go? Is he in the tree? Ah, yeah.
Oh, there's a button with just the word thank on it. I think that's one of your favorite things, isn't it?
Thank.
Thank.
Oh, there's a deer. Oh, missed it.
There we go. I've done a thank.
Oh, he's going fast.
Have we told you about Stream Vesta before, Blizzard? Because this is something that I probably should have messaged you by now. I've only messaged the people that joined in last year, but we've got a few more friends now, so
Yay, friends.
we need to broaden it out. Right. Well, imagine that I've sent this in a private message, like I should have already. We have a tradition. I think we are. Is this going to be Stream Vesta 4?
Ooh.
4th year in a row? Where on New Year's, we celebrate every new year in every time zone in the world by doing a streaming marathon. So we hand it off from like person to person and sort of would try to keep a consistent schedule between everyone so that everyone knows what they're doing and when. And it's sort of a time when the NID, because it's a sort of NID-wide project, it's when NIDites, often who like aren't like us, where streaming is sort of a permanent hobby, but stream every now and then, or might be their first time streaming, stuff like that, where we kind of open it up and say, all the people that watch, you're also allowed to stream here. So we've got, but then, yeah, oh yeah, Babom makes a good point with the schedule. It's the NID, it never lasts more than 1 hour. But there is a big fancy spreadsheet with lots of Comic Sans that keeps everyone to time, and it does tend to change very rapidly. So if that's something that you might be interested in, then you could stream for a few hours here and there. Or even if you don't stream, you just join in with what we're doing, because we tend to play a lot of like games where you can have large groups involved.
I can make fireman helmets.
Oh, we've even got a fancy... Blizzard has just asked if he streams on this channel or on his own. It's your choice. So if that's something that you want to do on yours, but if it's something like I don't know how serious you are. If you're like trying to chase numbers and you don't want to wreck those numbers with the nonsense that we're doing, then we're happy opening this up as a where you hand out a temporary green key. I didn't know you were a full-time streamer. I thought I knew you were serious. So that's what I mean. If you don't want it on your channel, then this one is completely open. Well, not completely open. If you, um, you know, I probably wouldn't start off with a Pornhub stream.
Oh no.
Uh, and also, if you have no interest in this whatsoever, that's fine as well. We do have a few strange traditions, like starting it off with
Euro Truck Simulator.
3 hours of driving trucks, and then shell shocks become a thing now.
Yeah, I like Shell Shock.
A couple of years of shell shock. I like to cram in a disco dodgeball.
Yeah.
That's purely selfish, because that's the game that I like.
Oh, there's a ladder. I was like, how do I get up higher?
And all of the other nidtubers are a bit freer too. Whoa!
Ah, my leg's sprained. How did my leg get sprained? It's broken.
You must have kicked.
Huh.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see plenty of stream time for Apple Spidey and Ubers. We might be able to get Mia to do Hatterful Boyfriend again. We'll have to get Mia to do at least one train game. Likes his train game. It's one and only his train games. We've been a little bit late. Well, I started planning for this one earlier than normal.
And then we stopped.
Yeah, I got completely sidetracked with my other project. That I've become far too obsessed about, and that if I mention in stream,
Oh no. Oh,
Lyric will get mad at me.
no, you can.
I talk about it too much.
No,
She like rolls her eyes every time I
I do
talk.
not. Boris is making stuff up. I worry that it is affecting his health.
Well, Mia and Blizzard could do the fabled Elite Dangerous stream. Well, Anubis will be around.
Yeah.
Anubis, yeah, he used to be a fairly reasonable sized Elite Dangerous streamer back when he was doing it. And then he sort of gave it up for life reasons. But we've got him back around. Like, he's doing Elite Dangerous roleplay, tabletop roleplay with us every Sunday for us, Saturday for everyone else. And he runs like roleplay. He's like the, they call him they call him storytellers now, I believe. He runs a whole bunch of games for people in his home city, like, you know, in-person games at a
cool.
shop. He's part-time. He gets paid for a few of them, I think.
Oh wow.
And then he
I didn't
also
know
like
this.
does games for his family, and then for us as well. So he's got like half a dozen games on the go, and he also plays in another one. But I don't think that's. I don't know if he plays in an Elite Dangerous one, because he is like the GM for it. But yeah, he's quite into Elite Dangerous. He hasn't been able to play it as much. He's got a project at the moment. I think he was part of some large community thing where they flew right out until the edge of the galaxy. I don't know that. I'm not fully up on Elite Dangerous terminology and lore, but he's like way out on the edge, and he like flew all the way out there back before. Apparently it's easier now because there's some things set up to do it. But he wanted to make it all the way back into the bubble by Streamvesta. Like, that was going to be his like during the New Year's celebrations, he was going to cross the finish line essentially. But he's he's a developer. He does yeah, fleet carriers. They added fleet carriers. The bomb said something like that. So he does some sort of development, and
Is there paper in the
apps
freezer?
work. I think mostly workplace apps. I don't really know. And they've had a big release push. So he's spent a lot of time working on that and not on playing it. I think that ends. Oh, well, tomorrow for him actually. His contract should hopefully end, and then he'll have some spare time, and he's going to do like a couple of marathon Elite Dangerous streams to see if he can get anywhere near it. But given that he was leaving like 4 or 5 hours, I don't know if that's possible. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. I didn't have time to warn you that we were going to have to mute for a moment. Well, Minty's here. I'm sure he's here to tell us to play some other games.
Yeah.
I do like that the bomb calls him Jindy Moans, so we might have to go with that.
Yeah. I swear there was another... Oh no, that was it. That was all the zombies. Right.
The bomb suggests that Anubis could Mitsudoku, as he's put it, to get back to the bubble, but Anubis he's not like that. Anubis was actually planning, the reason it was going to take months instead of weeks. He was planning on kind of doing instead of a straight line to the bubble, he was going to do like this spiral inwards and visit and hopefully discover something along the way. That was sort of his aim. But I don't know what he'll do now. He might just make a beeline for the middle so that he can actually start playing with people again if he wanted to. I think someone else offered to help him on his way. He's tried to get me into Elite Dangerous a few times, but it's a bit much. It's a commitment. He also got distracted by Dual Universe.
Yeah.
And that was another thing he tried to get me into. We actually played together for a couple of streams, but again, it's too much. I think a few years ago I would have gotten into it, but now in my old age.
You're so old.
Yeah. No, I think I've kind of decided that that's not my sort of game anymore. I can't commit to like an MMO or anything like that. It'd have to be I think everyone else in the group would have to go, yes, that's the game that we want to play, and if everyone else was really into it, then I would jump on board as well, because I'd recognize that that was a good thing to start making stuff in. Peaches scratching at my hand, trying to get to tablets that she can't eat.
She really likes doing that.
She just really wants to lick up those human tablets.
Well, they're the shape and size of kibble.
Yeah, I gave the birds, we've also got pellets for the birds. And usually they're like a brighter color.
And they're like quite small,
Yeah, but these other ones are larger and sort of,
brownish.
yeah,
color.
brownish green. And I put them out for the birds to eat, and she immediately chased them off and licked them up. This cat's eating bird food. The bomb says that I'm slowly morphing into a boomer.
Aww. Oh, it's nighttime. I'm so slow.
I'm gonna point out for the no one watching the stream would have noticed, but at the start, those watching on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
at the start there was a big muted section. We didn't start talking
Yeah,
for
because
a
I
long
hadn't
time.
loaded in.
Yeah, well, I think it was mostly because we had an argument.
Did we?
Yeah, you were mad at me
What for?
for not understanding time.
Oh, yeah. Boris refuses to admit that he's bad at time management.
Perfectly fine. No one else has complained ever.
He's constantly late to things and refusing to admit that you need to start doing things earlier. Because I don't mind that you're slow at doing things. And you recognize that you're slow at doing things. It just means you have to start them earlier.
we had 30 seconds to go until stream. That was enough time to do all the other jobs.
My Ginty Moans asked about my scavenging level.
It won't be that high yet, will it?
No, I've only just started.
Yeah. But you played for 2 hours the other night.
Yeah.
Now you started again. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to stop in streams and say, do you have anything to talk about?
I already told you I don't.
I'm being mean. I've got to make... And Bob-omb's here most often. Bob-omb, you got to make sure I leave spaces for Lyric to actually talk.
Because most of the time I don't need it. I don't have much to say. But sometimes I have something to say, and those are the days when Boris just has something to talk about and talks about it for the whole time. And I don't get much of a word in. But I don't mind that. Like, it's fine.
But I don't think you should think that you need, like, a segue to get...
No, yeah, and I don't.
think you should just
normally.
start talking. Peach, no.
What?
I gotta
She
put
almost
these...
got one.
Yeah, I gotta put these tablets somewhere else.
Yeah,
because
maybe you should get like a little container.
that would be
put them in.
weird. Yeah. They're, if anyone on the stream is wondering, they're party drugs. Minty, or Ginty, a name he would have absolutely no... like, he wouldn't understand that at all. Has a broken keyboard. It's just mashing keys. I assume in there is a word, and it's missing all of the keys that aren't working on your keyboard.
Also, Babum contributed to the Engineering and Space Challenge.
Yeah.
And he also says, I should have a mute button for Boris.
I've got a mute button for me.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't because I press it too often and people can't hear me.
That sound. I'm so thirsty.
Mia's wondering how you break a keyboard. If it's a laptop, it's a bit easier.
Yeah, or if it's old, they just sort of stop working.
I think you'd have to have a really old keyboard. I did have a keyboard once where the spring under the spacebar, because they've got that long metal rod as a spring. No, Peach, stop trying to lick up tablets. I'll cover them.
Yeah.
You're so obsessed by them. They were covered, then I moved the thing, and now they
Also,
won't.
Ahmed said you could spill gin on it, and he's not speaking from experience.
That sounds like Sal, actually.
Man, I got given a full bottle of gin because no one else likes it, and I'm happy. Pink gin, too.
Shall we finish it now?
No.
Okay. Oh, okay. So he's got a Bluetooth keyboard. It's low battery, and so it's only... we've got to hydrate. It's only picking up every... Yeah. I've had that with, like, normal Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi? Like, wireless keyboards, if they're slightly too far away.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had the... Actually, that's the keyboard that I played with for years. If you're watching my old YouTube videos, I was playing with a keyboard. I liked the rest of the keyboard and ignored the fact that my space bar was broken. And so it worked on the right side, which is the wrong side if you're playing like with WASD.
Yeah.
And so it didn't spring back up. So I had to press it and then use the end of my thumb to kind of get it to come back up. So it didn't stay down. And I just got used to it. That was the way that keyboards worked. So you can see in the first half of all my videos that any game that required jumping, I was rubbish at it. And then later on I got a new keyboard, the one that I'm still using, and it suddenly got better as I realized actually that's not how Spacebars work. A new keyboard is good. And I'm hydrating.
I hydrated. Look at all this cotton.
Mia says sensible people keep food and drink away from electronics. And I remember we're not doing that right now. We've got water right next to our keyboards.
Mine's safely in a bottle that doesn't leak.
Yeah, I think if you spilled water on a keyboard, it would be fine.
Yeah.
Not that you should.
No.
I remember at the last Ninaway, the second place that we went to, it was a fairly small place. It used to be a bank, well down below, and we were in the place above it, and we didn't have enough space to set up all of the computers and the consoles and everything that we brought along with us. So we set them up in the kitchen. I remember Mia was just not happy at all by the fact that there was a full gaming computer set up next to a sink with a tap that we used all of the time. What was your scavenger level at? You missed it before.
Yeah.
Not high.
No, it's not high.
It's not worth
scavenging.
looking
I don't know what.
Scavenging perks.
Yeah.
There we go. And why can't you just charge the keyboard?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a new tablet. When I say new, I mean secondhand. It's a basic Samsung Tab A. I don't quite know why I have it, other than the fact that
It was cheap.
Yeah, I saw it on Facebook Marketplace, and I went, "Oh yeah, that's pretty decent." And that Minty just says, "Okay, Dad." and I didn't tell you this bit. I also lowballed them.
Oh.
I sent a message and said, "If you get a better offer, that's fine. I really don't care." I mean, I'm paraphrasing how I put it.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't care about this thing. If you get a better offer, take that other offer. But this is how much I can pay for it. I made it out as if I didn't have enough money. And then she just immediately said yes, because she'd already lowered the price twice. So I have
Only make one.
I think
What have I not got?
it's new.
Stones.
She would have bought it not too long ago.
Mm-hmm.
Decided she's got no use for it, as many
Much
people.
like Boris.
Yep. I think that tends to be a common thing with tablets. People go, oh yeah, I'm going to use that all the time.
Oh, look how fast! I'm so fast! Sorry, continue.
No, you should talk about the game.
No,
Mia's-
that's all I had to say.
Mia has asked when you're going to upgrade from a yard to a house.
Don't know yet.
So now I have a tablet and I'm not quite sure what to do with it. That's my story.
Great.
Yeah, what should I do with it?
Well, we had a few ideas.
Yeah, I was going to use it as like a smart house hub
Yeah.
for my... Well, because that was another project, the Home Assistant project, where I was linking up everything in the house through my own... like instead of using Google Home or Apple... Is it called Apple Home?
Yeah,
Well,
I don't know.
I forget what it's called. Instead of using that, I've set up my own Home Assistant,
Yeah.
like my own server, and then I got partway into that project because I get very into a project, and then get like halfway through it, and then the next project comes, or yeah. So I've got it half finished, and I was thinking about having this as the hub. But, as Mira says, Sal uses a tablet to lounge on the couch and chat and streams. Or
Yeah,
she watches the
that's a
stream
good-
on larger screens or projectors from just... And I do like that she's got a projector in her house, and she just lounges with a tablet. I do have my... The thing that makes this a bit worse is that I already have a tablet. It's a Surface Pro 3, so it's both a laptop and a tablet. You can detach the keyboard, and that's what I use at the couch. I use it for work and now for YouTuber projects.
Yeah.
So I've got this superfluous tablet. And I want to... The bomb does not like surfaces. I was looking through... I spent a long time. Minty says, imagine owning 9 level 5 blunderbusses. I assume that's not you?
Yeah, I can't imagine I've got more than
No.
one level 1.
Mia says he's imagining it.
Oh. I need to organize my things, I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I've got 2 level 2s. Got a baseball cap. Oh, I didn't realize I had a helmet. Oh, I've got a treasure map. Yeah. I'll read that treasure map.
I did a lot of researching trying to find what I should get, because I needed a laptop
Oh, it's
for
all the way
work.
over there.
Its number one use was going to be
Yeah.
for work. And then I also had, in the possibilities of what I needed it for, was as a stream PC,
Mm-hmm.
which is never as good on a laptop as a... Same as gaming, it's just never as good as a desktop, but I needed something that would... Well, I was looking for something that could handle it.
Yeah.
It needed to look professional enough for work. I didn't want to walk into work with like a full RGB gaming laptop.
Yeah.
That was...
And also, you've got to carry it around.
yeah.
It can't be a massive, like, chunk.
Congratulations. Here's
Uh,
your reward.
so I couldn't do it like walk into one of my clients, like who owns a cafe, and just like whip out this massive brick, and
Yeah.
just slap it down on the table, and the table collapses underneath of it. and then also able to do some light gaming if I wanted to do light gaming, like on Nitaways and stuff like that. And I just kept listing all the things that I wanted to do with it, and it just slowly kept coming back to...
That's annoying.
Coming back to... Also having the touchscreen and tablet ability which none of those gaming laptops, well, I think there are a couple, but the ability to
need more bones.
Just whip off the keyboard and wander around, entering data into the Now tablet that's really useful. So the circles just kept decreasing until it sort of landed on. It ended up coming down between Lenovo and the Surfaces.
Did you read Mia's comment?
Intimidating your co-workers is what's called a pro gamer move.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't grab my shovel. Whoops.
The bomb has a bad experience with Surfaces. I did too at the first
Don't I
lot.
have plant fibers?
But this most recent one, it's like the highest level Surface that you can get. Like the largest one with the graphics card, and I also needed to edit on it, and it edits well, which I'm really surprised at. Like I'm able to edit almost as well as on my desktop PC and something that is just flat. Like it's tiny. So I've got nothing to complain about this one so far. Oh, actually, the one thing I didn't check, I didn't think about it until after I got it, was looking for a number pad. The Surface Pro 3 doesn't have a number pad, and I'm fairly, like, I'm efficient enough with typing out, like using just the one row of numbers at the top.
Yeah.
But especially when I work with a lot of numbers, that having a number pad would have been a smart idea. I do have a wireless number pad though, so I guess I could use that. But that usually ends up with people coming up to you going, "Oh, you have a wireless number pad," and then you go, "Yep."
What a good conversation.
In a previous life when I was an accountant, not a full accountant, a junior accountant, I had one that I put on my left side, and I used my left hand for that, and then my right hand for the mouse. And then if I didn't need the mouse, I switched back over to the other one. So I had two number pads, and the accountants thought that I was great. They thought that was fantastic.
Of course they did.
But they tried it, and they all just thought I was weird for being able to use my left hand to do numbers. It's like these are people who you need to be able to type very fast with numbers in accountancy. Otherwise, you'll never
make it as an accountant.
Yeah. Well, you'll be spending a lot of overtime not being paid, catching up, and a lot of them. Like, I don't understand. So many people, they're working on a computer, and then they go, "Oh, I need a calculator," and then they turn away from the computer that has as many calculators as you want in whatever form you want, and then they pick up this other old calculator, which I understand that they have like motor muscle memory with that one particular calculator, because they have the big fancy calculators or whatever. But then they have to like turn away from that and then go back to the screen and type it in again. And
chop this tree down.
Anything like that, there's like human error comes into play. Whereas I would just try and get people to, and I'm not just talking about professional accountants, I'm talking about like the kids that I trained at the last job that I had.
All those child accountants.
No, they weren't. You know who they are. You know them.
Yeah.
So they're people that were like just out of school, or around that age, they would do it too. Turn away from the computer to this calculator, and then turn back, and then type the number in wrong into their computer. I would just try it like, say, there's a calculator button on your keyboard. Press that, type in what you want, and then just copy paste where you want it. And they do it twice, and then go back to the calculator. I just don't understand it. Can you explain?
No.
Okay. Well, there's a rant that no one...
Buttons are easier than the mouse? I don't know.
No, but you've got buttons on your keyboard. You've got a nice number pad on there. That number pad has everything other than the tab button. There should be...
Also, Mia would like to know where the calculator button is.
Oh.
I assume
no,
that's...
it's on a particular keyboard. The one that I would always buy for workplaces has a calculator button on it. But it's just
Convenient.
like at the top. And yeah, but it also has like a power on and off button, which was annoying because you would give that to... I gave it to this old person, and they kept shutting their computer down. So I ended up just ripping that button out to stop them bumping it. But yes, why... You interrupted my rant.
Sorry?
Why
There's urgency in that message.
number pads should have a tab button on them. On my wireless number pad, I have a tab button on that number pad, and it's excellent. Like, you don't need a number lock button there. Put the number lock up with, like, the scroll lock somewhere up there in those buttons that no one ever presses. Put a tab button where the number lock is, because if you do anything in Excel, you end up needing two hands. Or using the arrow keys, but Excel works better with tab than the arrow keys. So there needs to be a tab button where the number lock is. That is what I want everyone to come away. Like, if you remember one thing from this stream, it's that.
Good.
If you ever meet someone that makes keyboards, make sure you tell them that.
Alright.
Mia agrees. Armin reckons that I should just remove the number lock button as well.
Yeah, I've never understood why you could turn it on and off.
Because you've got other functions underneath it. If you wanted to ever use them.
Yeah.
We used to back when we played multiplayer fighting games.
But all those
on
buttons
PC.
are above my arrow keys.
Yeah. So
why do I need...
It's redundant there. And you've also got like home page up, page down, which is right next to the home page up.
That's what I was
page down.
talking about.
Yeah. So I'm not sure of the history of that. There must be like a... Because the keyboards come from, like, the layout was kind of set in the...
Yeah.
Probably the early 80s would be my guess. Like, no one needs a print screen button now, or a pause break button for all of those scripts that you run. But I guess if you take them away, there will be something that uses it.
Mia uses print screen all the time.
Yeah.
So does Armand.
But, I mean, snipping tool exists now. But yeah, okay. Of all the keys to pick, print screen is probably what scroll lock is probably my number one.
Oh.
Like my number one thing. No, to get rid of.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say.
I have never used scroll lock. I have only accidentally turned it on and wondered why everything was acting weirdly in Excel. That's the only experience I have with scroll lock. Yeah, you could use auto hotkey to remap the number lock to tab if you... But yeah, I would like, as Mia's pointed out, I'd like to do things natively. Like them to just be that way, rather than have to go through that process. I would also like laptop keyboard makers to stop getting rid of the F keys. I use the F keys so much. That is one plus for the Surface Pro 3. all the F keys are there, and then you turn on the function, like the extra functions button, to use the other keys underneath them, or the other way around. But you've got the full F key thing up there. They're so useful. I was also amazed till the day that I learnt that it doesn't stop at F12, it stops at F24. All the other keys are... they're there, but they're not there. And yeah, well, that... I want there to be more keys like that. So I want there to be like an F100, where... I don't want there to be all those keys on the keyboard. Like, I don't want F13 to F24 on the keyboard, because that gets a bit cluttered. But I want there to be lots more keys that exist but don't exist, so that I can map them to things. It's especially useful with OBS. Like, for example, this button, where I go to my screen, which has nothing on it, is an F button.
Where are my
Could do it
eggs?
properly with a... I'm going to stop talking about this. I'm sorry. I've gotten carried away in one of my button rants. I've done this before. I remember I had a really long rant about buttons in GTA 5. We had to, like, pretty much stop the recording.
So if you'd like to hear more about buttons...
Armand has said, welcome back to Boris talking with someone else playing a game in the background.
Well, that's what Mondays are for.
Well, it's not supposed to be just me. It's just I'm the one that has things to say.
See, I just... I'm not as passionate as you are about things.
Lyric just doesn't talk in general.
Yeah, I'm not a big talker. I would like to be, but it's just a hassle, isn't it? Make a new bow.
Is this the new name for Minecraft Monday? Is Boris's Brain Bath Monday? Well, he's actually written bath,
Yeah.
but I assume it's bath. And Minty said, would you rather have this game without vultures and zombies are doubled, or all zombies have been replaced by vultures?
No. No. I'd probably go for double zombies.
Yeah, flying things are
Yeah.
difficult to deal
Vultures
with.
are annoying. More food. Alright, so probably don't need pockets full of iron.
Mia's pointed out that when he streams with Sal, like they normally have one person focused on the game while the other person rambles with chat.
Yeah. I like it. It's a good format.
Yeah, because when I'm playing games, I forget about the game. I just talk, and
Alright.
the game's on.
Do we want to go to the treasure map spot or the airdrop? Because they're about the same distance. The airdrop's a little bit closer. Mia makes a good point. If all zombies were vultures, you could just live underground. Oh, I need to find a base. What day is it? It's day 5. I don't have any kind of a base.
Mia wants to go to treasure. What's it an airdrop?
Just supplies.
What's it treasure?
Treasure? Treasure? Alright, I'll go towards treasure and hopefully I'll pass a building that will be a good spot to camp out the first day 7. Thinking this one might be good. Made of concrete. Ah!
I'm gonna read this out as he typed it. Imagine Boris only speaks in Minecraft Villager.
Oh.
I think it would be better if Minecraft villagers sounded like me.
Oh no. We're gonna run fast!
Every time you walk into a village, there's just six villagers come running up to you to rant about their keyboards.
Mia doesn't like the idea of Minecraft. What's wrong with Minecraft? Ooh! This is it! This church. This is it. That's my day 7 spot.
Oh yeah, Mia's made a good point. At least one villager would run up and ask about 2001. Okay, I've opened up Incognito.
Right?
Because I wanted to Google Minecraft.
Oh. Great. Porn packs. Where's my thing run out? Oh, I've run out of stamina.
Apparently, it's the age at which one is finally considered human. Oh no, that's the word of the day. Never mind.
What are you...
A version of Minecraft that is a porno on the deep web. That's from Urban Dictionary. There's a Twitch person called Minecraft. Shall we all follow him? Or her?
If they're streaming, we could raid them at the end of this.
No, they don't stream. They're just a user. Okay, so I'm gonna stop looking at Minecraft. All the rain went away. All the rain disappeared and just
it's meant to
left
rain
the
for
humidity.
2 weeks here.
Yeah. And then the pillagers would be me, but aggressive. Ask Minty. You've got. Are you doing? You've got a story.
Do I?
Yeah, the caroling.
Ah. All right. So every year, our town does like a little. We talked about this last time. Just a little festival sort of thing on the main street.
Yeah, at Christmas.
At Christmas time.
Yeah.
And so my theatre group does caroling during it. But this year, there are COVID restrictions. And also the 3 main people who run the theatre group are out of action. They're not coming. And they're also the 3 strongest singers. And so I have been put in charge of caroling, which I'm not good at. My phone plays the songs weirdly. And I don't know the songs that... Like, I know the songs, but I'm not that good at, like, conducting them. And so the COVID restrictions have meant that there's only one spot where we're allowed to do the caroling. And we've got to share that spot with every other performer. No, busker. Even though we don't busk. Like,
Yeah,
we don't, we're not asking for money. We just
wander around and then just sing in people's faces and then keep wandering.
We try to sing at kids because they like it. Oh, there's a snake!
Ah. Is it hunting you?
Oh, I missed! Uh-oh. Oh no.
Pretty sure a snake wouldn't be trying to hunt you. I have to crouch to get it. Oh, you got
Got it. And I found out that the buskers don't like us. Don't know why. I never.
You have a feud.
I don't take part in the theater group drama.
Can you pick up the snake?
Just turn up. I can chop it up.
It wants you to eat it.
I can't eat it. Oh, I can. I can make it into bacon and eggs.
Snake bacon.
Snake bacon.
Snakin'.
Snaking. And so we are meant to do our caroling while the buskers take breaks. And it sounds like they're not gonna like it. They're not gonna want us to sing. And we're only allowed to have 4 people singing at a time. And 4 people caroling is not enough people. It's not gonna sound good. I'm not gonna have strong singers. And it's gonna be awful. It's like, this is supposed to get people interested in our theater group. And I just don't see how this is like a good advertisement.
You probably won't tell anyone who you are.
We've got little books with the lyrics in it, and that has our theater group on the front, so they can see it. They can find us on Facebook.
Mia is asking exactly what I asked this afternoon. Why not just call the thing off for this year?
I
Especially
really want
it's
to.
also rainy and windy at the moment.
Yeah, if it continues to be rainy and windy, we're gonna call it off. But it should already be. The thing shouldn't even be happening because of the COVID. Even though we don't really have restrictions anymore, I still think they should have just called it off for this year.
I'm surprised that they have restrictions. Like, we
Yeah.
have stadiums full of people at the moment. Like,
Are they not still cardboard cutouts?
no, for sporting event in most states. For sporting events, there's no restrictions. So, like, I don't see why you would need to restrict 4 people singing.
Yeah. It's nonsense. I'm not looking forward to it. I get to wear my Christmas shirt. That's nice.
Is it the same one as last year?
Yes. I have a couple of Christmas. No, I have a couple of Christmas shirts now.
Yeah. Oh, I've got a Christmas outfit coming for Nidmas.
Yeah.
And hopefully for the work Christmas party.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's going to turn up in time. Mia says, no, don't make it weather dependent, please. It's not worth starting a street gang war over caroling. I assume you just... What I'm imagining, like the feud probably started with the carolers singing over the top of someone trying to make money.
Well, no, we are the carolers. And we don't have microphones.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Like, this isn't you, but in previous years, when they started the feud with the buskers. The feud started because the buskers are trying to make money.
Yeah.
And you're just there.
We're just there singing,
Yeah.
making people happy, trying to get the word out about our theater group.
I mean, that's what it's mostly for.
Yeah. But so we walk around with a portable speaker and our voices. That's it. Whereas, and like
Massive
we,
boombox
yeah.
that you walk around with on your shoulders.
And we like walk up and down the street like it's a fairly big area. Oh, I'm hot. I'm all hot. Oh, not from underground.
Yeah, it's probably quite pleasant, like, it's underground here.
But yeah, so we wander around the streets. But the buskers, they normally have their spot and they have like microphones and bigger speakers and they're very loud. And we try to avoid their areas because like they're busking. We don't want to take money away from them. Not that that's how that works, but you know, we don't want to detract from what they're doing and we don't want them to drown us out. So we pick spots where no one's doing anything. We are polite and respectful. Apparently they don't like us.
I think you should do like a West Side Story thing. Have a battle.
I don't want to have
Like,
a battle
just
because they will win.
No, just slowly creep up to them.
No.
Stare them in the eyes. You'll have like the psychological advantage.
I've also got to decorate a Christmas, not a Christmas tree, just a tree, a street tree.
Yeah, there's a tree on the street. You gotta tape some things to it.
Because no one else has bothered
Can I
this
do
year, which is, well, you can help me, but it's got to look nice.
No,
It
I'm doing all
represents
of it.
the theater group, not me.
But it will stand out.
Ah. All these zombies. I'm all hot. Oh,
Minty really wants me
oops.
to
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Ah,
do a rap using the villager sound effect.
no.
I think if I rapped, it would be a crime. I think the police would come.
I don't have anything that will make me hot. Oh! There's a dog. It's just a regular dog, it's not a wolf, so that's good, but still not great. I go back in my hole.
This where you live?
This is where I live now.
Have you found the treasure?
No, that's why I'm in a hole.
Armin wants you
No,
to
I'm
pet
not
it.
petting the dog.
But what about if you get...
Well, this dog will go better than the last dog, but still.
You could just refund them if you wanted to be not fun.
I don't know how to do that.
We'll just say no, and then I'll refund it.
I don't know where this treasure is. I don't know how deep it is. Oh, oh, it's over here. Okay, I will pet the dog, but I'm gonna find the treasure first. So hopefully the dog is still there.
Yeah, just for the record, Armand redeemed the... what do you call those things again? The Nitty Challenge?
Yeah. That's not what you call them, but yeah.
Rewards and challenges?
Yeah.
To force Lyric into patting that dog. We're not going to be able to stream that much this week, are we? Because Wednesday is either caroling or
It's dark in here.
or it's my mother's birthday. So I'm going to go do that while you're caroling.
Yeah, I have to miss dinner to go do stupid caroling in the wet and wind with people that are mad at us.
I think you should just tell them that it's not a good idea.
I hinted at it, but
No, just say it.
no.
I'll say it.
No.
Add me to the group.
And Boris's sister is in the theater group as well. So I guess she's not caroling either if there's a dinner.
Hmm. Then,
Oh my god, where is this? Oh, found it.
on
Can't see anything.
Thursday.
Blocked.
Oh, does that mean you got to hit it or
I
something?
think so. I can hear zombies. They're gonna fall in this hole.
Thursday we've got a show.
Oh,
Oh,
7,000?
it's gone
I
fast
don't have a
enough.
lockpick. Oh no. Oh no.
Whatever's happening, I can't really tell.
Yeah, it's a bit dark, sorry. A zombie fell in the hole.
Could you close yourself in?
I could, but it's not really worth it.
Well, it would stop this.
Luckily, I crouched when I was digging in here, so they don't fit in my hole. Oh, this one's getting closer. Although I can't hit them in the head. Alright, dead zombies. Alright. I don't have any lockpicks. Oh, did you do that?
Yeah.
Oh, Boris is changing all the lights. Was that? Did I just level up? I've got 4 levels. 4 points. Alright, what do I want? Oh.
Yeah, so Thursday we've got a show. We're gonna watch a virtual show.
Yeah.
This person hasn't been
And I'm
able to
gonna
do
cook lasagna for it.
hasn't been able to do live shows and tour. We're gonna do one virtually. We're gonna do that on Thursday. Pretend that we're going to a show that serves lasagna.
Yes.
And then on Friday, we've got my work Christmas party, sort of. Like I want technically it's my client's work Christmas party.
Yeah.
But at the moment, it's my client, as in singular. I've only got this one. Next year I'm taking on more. And I've got the outfit ready. Mm-hmm. Well, no, I don't.
No, you don't.
It's on the way. Hopefully,
Yeah,
it
you
turns out
bought
in
it.
time. Otherwise, I'm going to use an old outfit because this is a new group of people, so I can wear a new. Well, sort of. Some of them have seen it, so
Yeah.
I want the new one because these other people have seen it.
It's gonna take forever.
But even if it doesn't turn up on time, I'll at least use it for Nidmus.
Yeah. What skills do I want? Ah! Ah, she's fast! She got in!
Should have blocked yourself in for the night. This is like basic Minecraft stuff.
Alright.
Cover the hole.
I don't want to. What of this do I want? Unlocks wrench crafting. I don't really use a wrench that much.
Maybe we could do a stream during the day on Thursday.
Yeah, I was thinking that. What blew up just then?
Oh yeah, Armin's still saying pet the dog.
Oh yeah, sorry. I didn't realize the treasure would be locked.
It's too dark.
It is too
See.
dark in here, I'm sorry.
Well, no, like,
All of this
even
has gone
outside,
wrong.
you might not be able to see the dog. Yeah, if we don't do something on Thursday, then we're not going to be doing much streaming at all this week.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I could do my last,
Oh, yeah.
what's it called? Rusty Lake
Rusty Lake.
thing during the day on Thursday. This is gonna take 1,000,000 years. I can't believe I haven't found any lockpicks yet. Can I make lockpicks?
Does that mean that next year you're going to do another musical, another show?
Yeah. Hopefully.
Mia says it even sounds like the broken drill. Don't know what he was referring to, but I read it out.
Oh, she's getting closer! I'm out of stamina.
You always go back, but you don't seem to enjoy the creation of the musical.
Because people are just nonsense. Stamina. Like...
Oh, the Payday 2 experience. Sorry, that's what the comment was referring to.
Alright, where's this dang dog? Gone. I'm sorry, Armand. Dog's gone. I will come back with lockpicks. I will come back for the treasure.
He needs it now. Right, I'm going to refund Armin so that he can spend it again the next time he sees a dog.
Yeah. Oh no! It's oh, I've got to get ready for day 7. Well, what do I do? I think I'll probably hide out at the top of that church that I walked past. I'm sorry, Mia. I need lockpicks to get into the treasure. I don't have any on me, and I can't make them. I need that. And lockpicking. I don't know where lockpicking is. I assume it would be... Maybe... Oh, it's right there. Craft lockpicks. Right. I need a bloody... Oh, I need forged iron! This is nonsense.
Should have stayed and just hit it.
No, it's gonna take forever. And it's day 6. Find that church again.
I don't think this was the way.
I think it was that. No, that's...
You don't have your cursor on, so they can't tell.
Oh, they can't see that?
No.
No. Where's my bed? Hmm. Don't know where it was.
Don't you retrace your steps?
Playground. I'm trying.
But you went a completely different direction.
No, look, I'm going back through where I came through. Yeah, Minty, I can take a vulture. The day 7 only spawns like 2-ish of them. So if I go up high, then the zombies take longer to get to me. Oh, if I know anything about this game, there's a bear living under this.
Under?
Yeah.
Why under?
Big cave.
Oh. Why are you fighting this? You should just keep going around.
The bunny. I'm
You said there'd be
hungry.
a bear in there, and there's a bunny.
Oh, that sounds close. Ah. Oh, what a good hit.
You should just keep running and find what you need to find.
Okay, here's a church. Doesn't look like the right one. No, I passed one with a big fence.
Still got a tall place to go on.
It is tall, but it doesn't have a big fence like the other one did. It is big and concrete.
What? Oh,
What's wrong?
there's something really tall back there, but
Oh,
that. No,
What? chimney?
no, over that. It doesn't.
Oh,
work.
okay. I'm just gonna have a look over here.
You could try and survive in the playground.
I don't think so.
That'd be more fun. That thing.
That
Look
thing.
how tall that is.
It's very tall.
They'd probably break it and then it'll all come crashing down.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think you should do that because that'd be interesting.
No, I don't want to die. Alright, I guess that's it. Wait, was that the right? Yeah. I think I found it. Poopy Pants Daycare. Alright, this little church.
Oh.
Because it's got a big fence.
But it's so small compared to the other one. It doesn't have a gate.
Oh, it's a bit...
Can't you just go under that?
Ah. This is not good.
It's all glitchy. You just walk through that?
I think so, but I assume there's a zombie behind it. Alright, I'm not gonna use the glitchy church. Look at it! I'm gonna leave this. Alright, back to the big church.
I think you should go up the top of one of those things.
Oh, the rabbit just went in the pool.
And just went underground.
I don't want to go up to the top of one of them.
That pink just looks like missing textures. To the left.
The pink,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is it actually pink or is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Too biased by the Source engine.
This the way back to the... This was not the way back to the church.
No, you're running in
gone
the
the wrong
opposite
way.
direction. This has
Over
been
here.
back up there, yeah.
Well, I do... Okay, I'm gonna go back to my house, my yard. Should I just try and survive in my yard? I think I'll die.
You do have things on easy, don't you?
Yeah, it is easy.
Because the first time I saw you play like an easy day 7, it was just a couple of zombies walking up to you.
Actually, I think the first day 7, I did. I just went to the top of a random building, like a fire station, and I just shot arrows down. So maybe I should do that up on there. Maybe. I think that's a good idea. Okay. I'm gonna flag that.
But why can't you do it on those really tall ones?
Because they're so tall and skinny.
Yeah, but it's just fun.
Also, keyboard daddy, you've got a question.
I assume 20% is enough. Would be for most keyboards. I guess Bluetooth would use more battery. So, it'll get you through the rest of the stream. That's all that matters. Although you were doing art, so maybe not. Maybe that's not all that matters.
Alright. So. Alright, I've got food, I've got water. Should I bother taking a blunderbuss? They're so bad.
I think you should only use them.
But it's bad. I could use landmines.
I think you should save this stuff for a harder day.
Yeah, I reckon. What was I doing? Oh, so I need arrows. I need a better bow, I think. So, what's that under? Archery? Oh! What? I don't have any crossbow parts. I don't have any parts for anything.
According to Minty, I sound like Jeb, and you sound like Agnes from Minecraft Live. And
Don't know who those people are.
Mia doesn't know who they are. Jeb sounds familiar.
Jeb is the rainbow sheep.
Like a Jeb sheep.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is named after one of the developers of Minecraft. Like if you use the name tag Dinnerbone on an animal that switches upside down, that's after after Dinnerbone. I forget his real name.
Crossbow part. Alright, I guess I gotta go looting. Well, I can make a better primitive bow at least. Wooden fibers. Alright. What around here? Would have good loot.
There's a notch apple, Mia. Is that how he gets in? I think Mojang just generally don't want to acknowledge the existence of Notch now.
Oh.
So I think a Notch apple is enough.
I don't know anything about Minecraft lore. Like the makings of Minecraft.
Oh. Like Mojang lore.
Mojang lore, that's what I meant, sorry, yeah.
The word you're looking for is history.
Yeah. That makes sense. Why are all these doors unlocked?
Mia says, couldn't you just spend the night with Trader Joe?
No, he kicks you out at nighttime. I'm gonna go up here. Get up. Get up. Ooh. Okay. I don't think murdering the trader is gonna help much. I bet there's a bird up here. Ah! I was right! Yeah. Oh, I leveled up. Got 2 points. Should I put them into archery?
Yes. I don't. I don't know why you're asking me for my opinion.
And yeah, and that is how birds fly. This game is so realistic. More birds or a zombie? Backpack! Lame. Alright, so do I spend day 7 up here?
Yes.
It's so high up. Mia says I should live up here, but it took so long to climb the ladder. I could spend the whole time just mining iron. Zombies can climb ladders?
Yeah, but this is in line with your theory about how to deal with zombie apocalypses, which is get them in a row and poke them.
Oh, yeah.
This is perfect.
Also, they attack ladders.
That's fine.
And if they break the ladder, I can't get down.
No,
I would have to die.
You've got legs to break. You can just use them.
I would, from this height, I would just die. Wouldn't break my legs.
Yeah, but they're only going to break the ladder at the very bottom. You can climb down to that point. I think this is a perfect plan and nothing will go wrong.
No, if the bottom of the ladder gets broken, all of the ladder breaks.
I don't think that's true. So
That
just
is
stay
true.
up here and do...
It's a good
follow
view
my
from up
example.
here. I won't be able to get any experience from killing zombies, though.
So, Armand has redeemed How Dare You, which means that you've got to do what he says.
What did he do?
And he said, jump.
Oh. Oh, it made me feel sick.
Oh. How far away are you going to spawn?
In my bed. It's not very far.
Okay. And what do you lose for that? Do you
Experience.
lose like a... Okay. Right, well, I'll approve that one as I'll mark that one as complete. Alan says, wow, you actually did it. Yeah, I'm surprised you did it as well. Yeah, in a weird way, Minty's prediction that you would die from fall
Yeah.
damage has come through.
Okay, so I'm going to spend days. Oh, do we have time to even get to day 7? This stream might end on a cliffhanger.
How long is it going to take?
Alright, well, I've still got to do all of the day of day 7, because it's not till the night of day 7.
Yeah. Half an hour?
Yeah, jumping may be dumb. Jumping off a thing may be all dumb.
That seems fairly true. Like, you jumped from that height, you probably
Yeah.
would end up significantly dumber. Oh, well, we've got about half an hour
Yeah.
of the stream left before we need to sleep.
I have stamina.
It's all downhill from here for me. I get
Oh, you took your sleepy pills.
yeah, so I get dumber.
Boris gets all slow. Guess what? Ah. Minty enjoyed the jumping off the water. Not the water tower? The radio tower.
Mia said something that I can't really pronounce. What? That I know
perfect.
I know what it means, but I just can't say it well enough. I'm so bad at multitasking. I'm supposed to be doing something else, and this whole time I've just stared at the screen and watched you play. I'm supposed to be talking and watching you play and doing something else.
That's so many things to do, though.
Yeah, but I'm smart. Minty is asking if 5,000 experience points is a date. It's a dare. That's I assume that's what
right,
you mean.
yeah.
But if you want to spend it on a date, I'll go on a date with you.
Boris is giving away dates for 5,000 nitties.
Yeah. I might.
Oh, I've only got
I
4,000.
probably should. Like, consider myself worth a little bit more than that. If you paid me $5,000, I would. I was going to say spend the night with you, but that's not a good way to phrase that.
Minty's just yelling in the chat.
A date with Keyboard Daddy. I'm not quite sure when I got this name, but I'm not.
Your
displeased
keyboard
about
daddy.
it. Yeah. So, Armand has asked from 15 to 73, how drunk are you, Minty? But he says 17. But I also am boy. I think he might just be a kid.
Oh, it's not real. Okay.
There's a few things like that happening.
Yeah. It is, I am on the experimental, update. Ooh.
Mia is asking how many keyboards do I have to father to earn that title. I do have quite a few keyboards.
You do have a lot of keyboards.
Actually, I've got far more mice.
Yeah, that's true.
I did have a lot more keyboards.
Oh,
but
no, cancel.
I did have to throw a bunch out because they just wouldn't fit in the cupboard. But I do
thought that
have
rock was a bear.
I do have like a I don't know, like a shoebox, but 1.5 times a shoebox.
Yeah,
about
bigger,
that size of box.
bigger shoebox.
Yeah, full of mice. These things just aren't loaded.
Yeah, this is not. Again, like this is the
experimental
beta update.
Minty says one more and you will rank up to keyboard god. I think that would be better because it's a bit hard for me to explain to other people that there's a kid somewhere
calling you keyboard daddy.
Yeah. That's what I do with my evenings. I talk to children on the internet and make them call me keyboard daddy.
I'm not going in. And if you dare me to, I'm refunding it. I got stuck in one of them once.
Oh, that's right. I remember that. Did you blow it up to get out?
No, I can't remember how I got out.
I do remember you being stuck in one. Yeah, it says you could spend day 7 in there.
No.
You weren't streaming the last time you got gone.
No.
Yeah, but I remember you... I remember... I think I was doing something else.
Because there's water in there. And I got in and it was just like, oh, those blocks don't exist.
Minty has made it very clear that be glad that I didn't... That, like, he didn't call me a naughty keyboard baby. And he spelled keyboard as in B-O-R-E-D.
Keyboard.
So,
Oh,
I like keyboards,
he's
but
not. Oh, yes, yes.
I'm not that interested. Oh, no, I can't be witty at the moment. My brain, my intellectual faculties are slowly shutting down, and will continue to do so over the rest of the stream. By the end of it, I will just be blowing raspberries.
I've got to remember which one's open. That one. Oh, kill all these zombies.
Minty's saying it's 18% drunk now. I sniffed too many caffeine.
Ah, don't you hit me!
Yeah, it says he thinks that blowing 18% would count as alcohol poisoning. I'm pretty sure you could probably run a car off of an 18% blood alcohol.
I don't know if you should be running your car off of blood.
No, but he might be able to.
Ah! Okay.
Mindy says, imagine a police officer walks in and I say, I promise there's no keyboards in my house.
It's just rocks. Oh. Alright, I've got to start putting... Oops.
Mia says he's worried about the Boris fan fiction he started to write.
Why can't it go there?
I want to talk about my boring work stuff, but...
Why?
Well,
It's boring work stuff. Go where I want you to.
It's got, you know, just normal gossip, work gossip.
Yeah.
But I made the decision to begin merging my midlife with my real life. And it means that I can't gossip about the workplace anymore. Like, I've got to be professional. I can't.
Oh no, Boris has got to be professional. Can anyone tell me why it won't go where I tell it to?
Well, Minty has said, the keyboard of Boris Unlimited, the complete saga written by Lyric. I don't know, can you write?
What? That's quite rude. Ah!
Have I ever seen you write?
I got either a distinction or a high distinction, I don't remember, in a creative writing class at uni.
But I don't know if I've seen you write, so I don't know if you're just making that up or not.
Well, that's rude.
That's my new conspiracy theory for the night, is that Lyric doesn't know how to write. And she's bluffing.
Do you mean like... I like physically don't know how to write?
Yes.
Oh, well you've seen me write. Look at this notebook. Look at all this.
Yeah, but I don't know if you've got your back turned to me. I don't know if it was actually you.
You've seen me write the grocery list.
Yeah, but I wasn't, like, looking.
Well, then how would it exist?
There's someone that lives in this house.
Someone that lives in all the pencils and pens in this house.
No, just in the house. There's like do they live in the ceiling?
Mia, that is a stretch.
You said Lyric, more like illiterate. Okay, let's stop asking questions because you're making me seem silly. India said, spoil warning, Boris is the keyboard. I think that's a little bit worse, because that means that I'm making everyone else touch me.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I muted it because I needed to sneeze, but it took a long time to get to the point where I needed to sneeze.
Oh no! Mia recently had to take a keyboard apart and clean out the mold that had built up inside it. Gross!
We once had to clean out, like, it was an office space, a room, where 3 people worked, and under the, so it was like, I'm trying to think of what it actually was. It's like this, do you know what I'm talking about? It's like a bamboo, so instead of, it was just concrete.
Yeah.
And on top of the concrete, there were like these bamboo squares. They're like carpet squares.
Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but they're like this rough, almost like, what's the name? There's that basket out there that Peach likes to scratch. What's
Wicker.
that called? Wicker. Almost like that, but like bamboo in these big squares to cover up the concrete. But the shop would flood fairly regularly. So, like, not much, but in heavy rain, you'd have to, like, sandbag and have people, like, sweeping the water out, but it would fill the shop and then run down the back into the office. And So like every summer, it would get water through it. And they'd like open it up and put fans on it to dry. But you know, it'd dry out, and then the next summer it would flood again. Um, and no one ever like did anything about it. And it was down there for years and years, like longer than I was there for. And eventually, just said, like, it's got to be bad. We've got to do something about it. The bosses, of course, disagreed because that would have taken time.
Money.
Yeah, like, don't pull it apart. But the like fair play to the people that were in there. They just did it themselves.
Yeah.
They just started, and once it was all pulled apart, and it was hard for the bosses to say anything because it was just mold, like a thick, goopy layer of mold across the entire concrete floor, covered by this bamboo, and it was all in the bamboo as well, like in the bottom.
Yeah.
And it was, yeah, the smell, and yeah, we'd spent ages just scraping, and no protective equipment either,
No.
like breathing.
Oh.
Spent ages scraping it all off, cleaning it, putting down every chemical that we could think of
God.
that might kill mold, and then put down carpet squares over the top of it, and also did a better job of trying to clear out the gutters and stuff so that the shop wouldn't flood. But the shop did flood, so it's probably got the same problem, but they sold the business, so it's not their problem anymore.
Level up.
We also moved, like kind of forcefully moved people out of that office and moved them elsewhere. Again, against the boss's wishes. But they came back and it was all set up so they couldn't really do anything about it. Like it happened.
Minty thinks you sound like the guy from Stanley Parable. The narrator guy.
I've had that before. Not as often recently.
Yeah.
Because my accent's changed.
Sorry.
It's more Australian now than it used to be. I actually recorded the starting sequence, the opening sequence of Stanley Parable. I recorded over it as I can't remember why, some sort of dare I lost a long time ago.
Oh, what's this? Oh.
Minty wants to save his points to do the how dare you thing, but to make me narrate over your gameplay like narrator in Stanley Parable. I don't know if you want to do that.
That might be a waste of points.
Yeah. It's not gonna... Yeah, I also... It's been a long time since I played Stanley Parable. I can't really remember.
Oh, I'm making spikes. Stop making spikes. Should I play Stanley Parable?
Yeah, I've tried to get you to play Stanley Parable before. I think you should. You could do it in one session.
Oh, okay. Cool.
It's a game where you can spend as long or as little with it as you'd like, really. I have a vague memory of all of it. I don't really remember any of the narration other than this is the story of a man named Stanley. And the rest of it is blank. I mean, it says wait for the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe Edition. It's bound to release at some point soon. But yeah, I think that would be a really good stream.
Yeah, I can do that.
the funny game. I don't think it works quite as well now. It still works well, but it was a game of its time in that it was kind of satirizing certain things at that time, as far as I remember. But it's still definitely worth it.
I hope you guys enjoy this lumberjack simulator.
How far are you? Oh, this is day 7.
Yeah.
So they're coming?
No.
Oh, this is the
night
very start of the...
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the
Yeah.
2 a.m.
You might get there. I think...
Not
what?
in 10 minutes.
You won't?
No?
Oh.
The day takes like 20 minutes, I think. Are there zombies already breaking my spikes?
Or do you want to wait for day 7 or end in a cliffhanger? And,
We'll end it on a cliffhanger.
okay. Well, everyone knows now that if you don't like ending on an anticlimax, then leave now.
No, no. You get to see all my spikes. Making so many spikes.
I remember what I was supposed to be doing. I was supposed to be messaging Apple. I was like halfway through a message. We were in a conversation. And then I just
So
left.
rude.
No, I do that all the time.
Yeah, so rude.
You want to get up at 7, like
No.
start a stream at 7?
No. If I'm not on camera, then
No,
yeah.
it's on camera.
No.
I guess you don't have to be on camera. It's
Okay.
the 2001 thing.
Oh.
The intention was to be on camera.
Yeah.
You didn't want to be. You could have picked that up.
I did
Oh.
with my hammer. Oh, it's a chicken! There was a chicken on my spikes!
Oh.
Oops. Right. Ow!
Was it worth that for some chicken?
Yeah.
Minty agrees that we should end it in a cliffhanger. There's to don't forget
many
to
wood?
scream when
Okay.
leaving it in the cliffhanger like Markiplier, but I've not,
Oh, no.
I don't know. I mean, I know that's a YouTube person, but I don't know any more than that.
All these sticks.
I'm too old for that nonsense.
Boris only watches educational YouTube.
Oh,
Funny because it's true. Is this a good strategy? Just spikes? That's
I-
all I've ever done.
Has it worked in the past?
Yeah, pretty well. Ah,
I've not played this that much, but I've always done a moat.
yeah, I usually do a moat.
But every time I've done it, they've fallen down in the moat. And then eventually all the spikes break. Actually, quite quickly all the spikes break.
Yeah, they
And
do
then
break quite quick.
Then they just start digging under my whole base. So it's
They
probably
haven't
not
done
the
that to me yet.
I haven't played for a long time, so I don't know if their AI mechanics are the same. They
Yeah.
they might do different things now. Would you do anything for chicken?
I don't think so. What's this? Oats? Do I want oats?
I could do with some oats.
Yeah, oats are nice.
You make fun of me.
No. Oh, well, you don't put... Boris has plain oats, just oats milk. Well, not even milk. Sometimes it's oats and oats milk, which is just oats and water. Like, no sugar, no vanilla, no fruits.
Yeah, I'm there for the oats.
I like my oats with some flavor. I really wanted to try, there's a brand of oats called Overnight Oats. But they're super expensive. I was really annoyed because they've got like really fun flavors.
So Minty has said The Adventures of Keyboard Daddy and Chicken Babe.
Oh no. I do not want that nickname.
Yeah. The only way I can bring myself to say the word babe is by picturing
Babe?
the pig.
What?
Like, I have to picture the pig,
Aww.
because otherwise that word just doesn't seem right coming from me. It's the same as that D word.
Jude?
And Mia has asked if he said, "Can I interest you in the truth?"
Yeah, we always
So,
want truth.
Yeah, is it a truth from you or from me? As I'm fine with either.
He's got a Reddit link.
I'll put it up so that you know what's going on. So Mia has noticed that has taken note of my recent interest in conspiracy theories. Just want everyone to know the truth. What would you do if I called you babe? Just, you know, out of nowhere. Totally seriously.
I'd probably look at you funny, but then be like, okay, I guess that's what I'm getting called now.
Don't think you should accept it that easily.
Oh, okay.
What if I called you chicken babe?
I find that quite funny.
What about in public?
Calling chickens babe.
No. You.
Oh. Like, it's a normal thing
No, it isn't.
that boyfriends call their girlfriends.
Chicken babe.
No, oh, the whole thing. Right,
Yeah.
I thought you were still just saying babe. Okay. That might be a little more weird, but not so weird that I would stop you from doing it. No stamina. Where's my base? Oh, right there.
I don't think I'm really a pet names sort of person.
I'm hungry.
And Mia said, wouldn't it be weird that he imagines the pig while calling you?
I just instantly forgot about that part of it. Yeah, I would. Actually, I don't know if. This is what I mean by I'm not passionate about anything. Like, I don't have a lot of feelings towards things. If Boris wants to think of Babe the pig while he calls me Babe, then that's up to him, I guess. Okay, yeah. Minty has a has a point. You're only allowed to call me Chicken Babe in public if I'm in a chicken costume.
Based off our history of costumes so far, that might actually happen.
Yeah.
Imagine this disinterest, this general disinterest in the world. But like, you know, where would you like to go for dinner? And
It honestly...
Yeah, her response is, I've never had any feelings about any food ever.
Yeah. But not that. Not whatever your first suggestion was. No, I don't do that. But...
You kind of have. You don't do it all the time.
No, not all the time.
There have definitely been times where you've gone, anything is fine, and then I've said, right, we're going here, and you said, no, not there.
Rough.
Mia says that Mira's having war flashbacks to my last Halloween costume.
Oh. It was so good. For anyone that doesn't know, Boris dressed up as Bert and Ernie for Halloween. Oh! That's too close to the trader. Am I next? Oh, okay.
Mira's monitoring our time. We've gone 3 minutes past 2 hours.
Oh, okay. And yeah, the day 7 thing has just turned red, so... Wah!
What?
Okay.
What was that sound?
Oh, zombie! Oh, there it is.
It's like someone stepped on a cat's tail.
Alright, I'll go... Put my spikes down. I'll keep making more spikes.
Minty is playing us out with his epic
I'm not ready.
music.
I'm not ready to be played out yet.
I'm sure it's a long piece. Would you like me to act out the music based on the information that I've got? Okay.
Yeah.
Done.
No.
Done.
Stop. I don't like it.
Dan.
Oh, no.
There we go. That's the music. My only musical skills are in Bully. It's pulling the left and right trigger. I was supposed to get 2001 games ready tonight.
Aww.
That's what I was supposed to do. I spent ages just trying to work out what I was supposed to be doing.
Alright. It's ready, I guess.
Can you get in?
Yeah, I left a hole, so I've got to remember to leave, like, however many spikes to put as I go in the door.
Did you get a whole bunch of arrows?
Yeah, I'm doing it. Got 94 stone arrows and 15 iron arrows.
It says that you put a lot of faith into a bunch of sticks keeping you safe.
I sure did. And a metal fence. It'll be alright.
Minty wants me to say things. He wants me to say, Stanley went to the door on his left. That good enough? Did you clip that and you want to use it for your own purposes?
Okay, I've got to stop because we've got to go. Alright.
Should we do like a dueling Stanleys when we play Stanley Parable?
I don't know what that means. Looks good. Alright. Well, thanks for watching this Minecraft Monday.
It's good Minecraft.
Yeah. I've got a really good texture pack.
All right.
Okay. What's
Will
the
we
next
be
stream?
back tomorrow?
What do we do on Tuesdays?
Last Tuesday it was Bully because I missed
Oh,
Bully.
because you missed Sunday. Yeah.
But because we won't be here for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, maybe we should do something. But also maybe we should have a break because we've got a pretty full-on week.
Yeah.
So
What do we normally do on Wednesdays?
is
Book writing.
Yeah.
And then what did you do last week? You didn't write your book.
oh maybe that was Bully. What did we do on Tuesday?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
No.
We might do something tomorrow. We might not.
I think last Tuesday might have been your Rusty Lake stuff. No? Sorry,
doesn't sound right.
No, it's not. I'm gonna. No, I did Bully, and then we didn't do anything on Wednesday.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Thanks for
Well,
watching.
That's the end of that.
We will see you next time.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.